Good afternoon,
Number
everybody,
2,
and
Mason
thank you for joining us
Lamonaco.
for Game 1 of bracket play here at the Bring the Lumber Ballparks of America season-ending tournament for Carrollton Boosters. Select Team 12, Christian on the mound, Marshall Serio catching, Alex at first, Nelson at second, Collier at short, Dylan at third. As strike one called on the first pitch. With me is Steven Serio at the moment. Chris Wilson. Still figuring out the right feelings for the day as pitch 2 is fouled back. So it's no balls and 2 strikes. We got Charles in right, Jack in center, George Loop in left, 0-2 pitch. Ooh,
Almost foul tip.
just fouls some high heat off, just gets a foul tip on it. So still 0-2. Have we seen any breaking balls yet?
No, you might right now though.
Nope.
You got the glove up.
More high heat, and still it's a count is now 1-2. Umpires, have we seen these guys before?
I have not. Not the guy behind the plate.
And he launches one a little bit lofted to the left, and Collier comes over. Dylan's coming back. I don't know how the communication was, but it doesn't matter to me because Collier made the catch on a little blooper hit to the left.
Talbert.
So 1 out, 1 up, 1 away. Top of the first.
Right.
Everybody here well prepared. I got multiple sunglasses, multiple change of clothes as needed. The drinks and fluids are aplenty. Low ball 1 on the first pitch to the 2-hole hitter, who apparently there, Nelson.
Yeah, right. Batting from the other side.
Well, lefty Nelson. That's even.
Be aware of the bunt.
Catches, I guess, the outside corner. Our angle here is a little bit different. We're off to the side, so.
It looked good.
Yes, anything we're thinking could be good attempt there to frame it. Now 2 balls, 1 strike, probably a little low. Big breaths needed. Defense looks ready to go. Nice looking pitch right there with a big swing and a miss.
I
So
think you get a little shake off here and shake off fastball in the same spot. There's a shake off.
yes, it was the right idea. So full count. I know we'd like to
I like the shake off fastball.
keep this guy off the bases here. And he lines it down the left field line. Fair. Looks like he's running for 2. So the lefty goes the opposite way, hits it down the line, gets a stand-up double. And he was moving around the base paths. So
Standing at the plate now
hopefully,
is number 3,
sometimes,
Zach
how's this,
Lim.
Coach? Sometimes you need a little bit of a hit off of you to just kind of relax the
Wake you up a
nerves a
little,
little
right.
bit and
Get you settled in.
Yes.
He's all around the zone.
Yeah, but I'm not seeing the dad's point of view. He's not as settled and focused as he could be, or when he's
Right.
on fire, right? But I don't think that happens all that often, and just got to find a way to battle here as a first pitch strike to the 3-hole hitter.
He's gotten, both.
Now.
Ooh, almost a collision there.
Where is he?
What's the pop-up priority in foul territory? I don't know who has priority there.
I mean, you
Two
got
kids nearly collide in foul territory.
And it makes me happy that the sister got it, not
Right.
not the boys. The boys collide and the girl picks up the ball.
Everybody's okay though. It looks like.
There's some bruises. So I like the first 2 pitches. Obviously, that one low. Still got to settle down and settle in. I think Christian chatting to Marshall a little bit. top of the first base dugout. Haven't yet seen anybody turning on the ball. Men all, yeah.
I like a fastball in if he can locate it.
Well, we've been living on the outside part of the plate most of this tournament, so it'd be a little bit of a change of pace.
See if he can jam him.
Very high, a little nervous there. Ball didn't get away. Marshall corralled that. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, runner on third. High heat, fouled back, out of play. The kid in the yellow shirt has no competitors, gets that foul ball easily. Still no breaking balls, right? Maybe that was a little breaking ball.
That was off speed, but this guy's really battling. Who's going to win this battle?
I know who I'm rooting for.
Me too.
Fouls another one off. This kid in the yellow shirt. This kid in the yellow shirt, I don't think has an appreciation for the amount of foul balls Carrollton both offers and hits, so he could have a very busy day. Count remains 2-2. Big off speed, 3-2. So, unlike what we've seen in the past few recent games with lower pitch count, already they're getting us to throw a bunch of pitches here early in the first. Fouls another one back. I think, how close to the camera was that, John? Okay, so viewers at home, that could have come. We had one the other day where we got some text that made them jump in their living room. Okay, another one. Christian's calling it. And,
That's interference. He's out.
So
Batter's out.
I think the batter's out. Christian looks like he's holding his bat. I think so too. He just.
Yeah. I would go over him.
What happens now to the runner on that play?
He's got to stay.
On interference, he cannot advance at all.
If it was a fly ball, all runners would return to where they started.
Okay. And does it matter fair territory, foul territory?
No.
Nothing.
Nope.
So the runner's responsibility is to stop.
To avoid
the
the field they're trying to make a play. Yes.
So running into the runner on purpose, as long as you're making a thing towards
An
the ball,
attempt.
is
You have
not
to
a
be- yeah, you have to
making an attempt.
make an attempt on the ball.
Now he'd be able to get a practice pitch or two, I would imagine, here to make sure he's okay. Perhaps.
I would hope.
So that should be, we believe, 2 outs and the cleanup hitter coming up to bat.
That was a good result for Carrollton. You know, a
Now
drop-
batting, number 99, Sammy St. Pierre.
strikeout would have been good, but a drop third strike would have forced the throw to first and maybe scored the runner.
Why are you assuming your kid's going to drop the ball?
I'm just, it's my kid. Ye of little faith. That's right. That's right. We'd never say that about Charles.
Some of the kids here talking to Christian.
There's your practice pitch.
There it
Good
is.
call. See if he can bear down here and get us out.
I hope it somehow settles them. That'd be a nice result. That's a little high and inside there. Good pitch.
Good pitch.
Good
Knight's,
Good.
Knight's more interested in foul balls today than anything.
Good job by the batter. I guess good
Yeah.
cut on it.
Good cut. I think you might see a curveball here, though. Got to make sure we got to block him.
That was not a curveball.
Wow. I like it.
Okay, good. I like the result. So 0-2.
Coach does have to be careful here. You normally throw a curve, but
Yeah,
with the
runner on third.
runner on third, maybe not.
More high heat. That's a typical Carrollton 0-2 pitch. Is something out of the zone.
That sets up the eyes for a curveball. So now if you throw the curve, the eyes might think it's another fastball high, but then it drops in.
Fouls it off again. That one was lower. No curveball in there. Could that be a thing to be saving the arm potential for later, for more throws later?
No, I think it has to do with not wanting to risk a pass ball.
Oh, got it. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on third, top of the first. Ooh, the batter wanted to go, but he did hold it back. The ball was a little bit high, so now 2-2. A lot of pitches thrown. Did we see, is Game Changer working?
I'm sure it's up. Pull it up.
I thought Wes said something about some kind of technical difficulties. A little short grounder to Collier at short, fields it, throws it over to first, and
Nice stretch, Alex.
Alex does make a nice stretch, so no damage done. The batter who got the double down the left field line, the little lefty who was quick getting to second, gets stranded at third. No damage done. The music's on, and we'll be back when the music's off. So here we are, bottom of the first. No runs in the top of the first. Christian threw 26 pitches by Game Changer, so Coach Serio right around the number. Good. You were paying attention in that inning, just like you were in history class.
That's right.
So
Pitcher has a nice long delivery, not overly powerful though. Very hittable fastball, but lanky.
good chatter coming from the Carrollton dugout as Jack prepares for the 0-1 pitch. Looks low. 1-1 to number 10. We like it when Jack gets on to lead off the game. That's not really saying a whole lot, but we like it. Swings, hits it pretty hard, but the second baseman's there to field it cleanly and throw it over to first. Decent contact, but
Now batting number 8.
either way,
Nelson Slice
1 out.
Benson.
And Slice coming to bat. So let's see here what our 2-hole hitter can do. As he looks, ball outside.
Mm-hmm.
1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. Here's the pitch. The delayed call, is that something we're seeing more this tournament than you recall seeing elsewhere?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. I wonder if it's a Missouri thing. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Oh.
Another delayed call, but that looked a little up on Nelson.
And even inside, I don't know if he's crowding the plate, but. So 1-2.
Next plate.
He was leaning, but looked like it was outside, so 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nelson been swinging the bat real well all tournament and for a little bit now, so see if he can't get us started here. Bottom of the first. Hits it hard. Shortstop fields it, makes the throw, and gets him.
All right, Alex, get one, bud.
Fielded it nicely, not
Alex, lefty, Sherman.
not your typical shortstop physique,
No. No.
but he
Probably-
fielded it very cleanly.
He hit it. Yeah, anything to his left or right might cause trouble, but he makes the routine play.
So, 2 outs for Alex Sherman coming to the plate. He's been hitting the ball extremely well. And looks at strike 1, probably on the outside corner.
Alex with a home run and an unconventional over the fence triple.
I think the Shermans are just saying he had 2 out.
I'm not buying that.
Hits it hard, and the second baseman. So we didn't hit the ball terribly. We made good contact. That was the nicest hit of the evening. A few feet over, and that's easily in the outfield, right? So
No runs, no hits, no errors. The music's on.
so we'll be back when the music's off. Thank you. I guess their 5-hole hitter coming up. He looks tall and long. I'm hoping here, and it appears to be, Christian being a little bit more settled. And first pitch, swinging at foul tip, so
Off speed there.
good sign.
Nubbed it off the end of the bat.
Risky, but effective. Fair.
It gives him something to think about, you know.
He looks much more settled now. Let's see, dial this in. That was a curve, maybe?
Yeah, curve, a little up and in.
Yeah, a little bit, missed it. Probably not total control yet of the emotions and the adrenaline. 1 ball, 1 strike. Low ball 2. And stopped by Marshall. So, again, not quite dialed in.
Not as locked in as I've seen him. Doesn't mean he won't find his rhythm.
Right. Oh, that is gone. Not even having to look. So the kid absolutely murders it down the into left field, and the Knights take a 1-0 lead on a pitch that he just turned on and smoked. So I'd like to see some curveballs, maybe for some strikes to get some control, so that he knows that he has it in the arsenal, because throwing lots of fastballs ain't going to work.
I think you just make a note that he won't see
Home
another,
run
he
by
won't see another
Amir
fastball.
Jackson.
He's going to see all
Now
curves.
batting number 34, Andy Rosales.
As good as that hit was, it's only one run. You know, nobody was on.
Yep. So, in an effort to change the mojo, Mr. Wilson has joined the replay booth. I think that's a good idea. As a first pitch swinging strike, I'm going to remain optimistic here that he's going to find his rhythm, and we're starting off well with the next batter. Is that is it called an overthrow when you see a lot of those balls hitting the ground?
I don't know.
is
Some
that
people
what-
say when you throw high, you're overthrowing.
Okay.
Short stride.
Short stride.
Yeah.
Well, that is a staple of the Souska pitching method. And finds the gap in between short and third. So already some damage done. 1-0 Knights.
Now batting number 24,
Number 2
Marshall
batter gets on
Estrada.
base on first, so no outs. Runner on first.
Foul goose. John.
Gotta get
Ground ball to Nelson would be nice.
All right. So, are we gonna call timeout here soon? Have a little meeting. How long before you do that?
If he goes 2-0.
I am on your Wi-Fi.
Dig deep, buddy. Dig deep, big man. Enjoy it. So on the pass, wild pitch, whatever. Yeah, he is jumping. This is not. We know this Christian is not good Christian.
Jumping Christian's not
No,
good
it's
Christian.
Not good Christian.
You were jumping a little
Yeah,
last night
right.
before the concert.
I know the feeling. There's a little frustration on that one.
Good pitch.
Big breath. Find it. So 2 balls, 1 strikes, 1 strike. Grounder to Collier, short. And he's safe at first. Taking him out. Christian's got his hands up on his head. Runners on the corners, no
Now
outs.
batting number 12,
Bending over.
Graham Lake.
I think good. Coach Pat's going to call a quick timeout. Christian's already losing it.
I am not comfortable with anything that I'm seeing out of the entire team right now.
Well, it's not. I mean, we bat up. We hit the ball decently. It was just Adam. Christian's just melting down. That's the issue, and he's got to find a way to deal it. There's nobody else here showing any issues, but
I think that's what Pat's telling him. It's a long game. This is just 1 inning. Probably gonna go 6. We'll have many chances.
yeah, but can't have Christian blubbering on the mound.
That's not a good sign, right?
Well, in a game like this, single elimination, short leash. You know, if he doesn't have it in the next batter too, you make a move.
Let's go, big guy. Come on, dig deep here, bud. Not good. He really.
What happened? Drop it.
So
Safe anyway.
yeah, throw was there.
I think it got away from Dylan. I couldn't see it well, but
So, 1 ball, no strikes, no outs. Runners on second and third. Carrollton down 1-0 in the top of the second. Okay, looks like that settled them down, but maybe took them from DEFCON 10 to DEFCON 6. I don't know. DEFCON 6 is not a great place.
Scott, got some nice pop to it.
I like that pitch, but he didn't like it.
Marshall waited for the ultra delayed call, didn't get it.
There's definitely some extra velocity.
That was a tough one to hit.
Definitely some extra velocity here.
So this team can swing well, huh?
Yeah, they weren't afraid. Well, this is going to be a big test. It's going to be a big challenge. And a little bit of a gift, and sometimes need that. Yeah, a lot of fouls.
Now batting number 27, Stu Covey.
Pat has got third. And you're towards the bottom of the order.
As he squares to bunt, fouls it high, but out of reach. So no balls, one strike. One out, finally. Runners on second and third.
A little concerned if they bunt here, just worried about the inexperienced catcher, what he would do in that spot.
Hopefully, I think he stays parked. All right.
Working on top here, 0-2.
I told you, this kid in the yellow shirt is getting a lot of
He's
foul
a player,
balls.
huh?
He's getting a lot of foul balls.
I think you're looking at a high fastball here.
It's the traditional Carrollton way. Probably not going to see a bunt on an 0-2 count.
Marshall needs to get his glove up quick. I called it. And he barely got it up.
All right. One ball, two strikes. One out. Launches it into right field. Charles is there to make the catch, but I think the runner is going to score by tagging up the.
Did he look like he lost that a little bit in the sun, maybe?
I don't know.
I don't think so. It was a
Now
nice
batting
play.
number 9,
But,
Mason Lepard.
Christian not happy because the guy definitely hit that hard, and he just knows he doesn't have his A stuff today. Even though we got an out, another run came across. It's 2 outs. Minimizing this damage, he is not looking good right now. I hate to see it. We haven't seen it in a while. This is old. We used to see this a lot.
Yeah. Well, he's passionate.
That's pretty.
I think all fastballs to this guy based on that one swing.
It is. His head is scrambled right now.
He's still pitching through it. Pitching well through it at this point. Careful to steal here and throw down to third.
I'll put this guy up though. He will lead off the next inning.
Nice try, Marshall.
Can't want that to happen.
Well, 2 strikes. This guy hadn't looked good.
I know.
Late.
So then he would lead off the next
Yeah,
inning.
but you might take a third and open the ball. Let's not count on that happening. I like the inside move there. Keep him honest.
Interesting swan dive. You very Carrollton-esque.
Another Louisiana.
The runner getting back to second was interesting.
Chris, well, this is more for Chris and fans who've been watching Carrollton for a while, Mr. Serial.
That's always a nice way to end the inning.
Is that we're seeing, this is the way he used to pitch when he had no curveball. A lot of foul balls, there's always the same pitch coming, and they're not seeing any curveballs, so he's getting a lot of foul balls. But the music's on, so we gotta go.
Throw him any curves?
All right, now batting number 28, Jacob Turtle Chan.
All right, so here we are, bottom of the second. And you want a positive view on things. You want to put a positive spin on it. It feels like we're down way more than 2 runs. We are only down 2 runs with 4, 5, 6 coming up the bat in the bottom of the second. So this game is far from decided. And he gets on base with slicing it down in the right field. The right fielder can't get it. Jacob's going to get 2, I think. Probably going to be held up there. And a stand-up double as the ball gets by diving right fielder. He actually got closer to that ball than I thought he was going to get.
He got really close.
Yeah.
But the spin on the ball is what saved us.
Way to be getting us started, Jacob!
Boy,
Sorry about that yell there, people.
that kid covered some ground, and they're still not going to move him close to the line.
So, Collier Millery coming up to bat. Second baseman playing way to the right. Look at that. Ball high. 1-0 to Collier. Am I wrong, or is this defensive alignment a little weird? We're on the right-hand side.
Yeah, I guess they think he's going to be late. I don't know. Big gap in the middle. Shortstop looks to be holding the runner on.
And he swings. Jacobs running to third. Does block the ball from the short. Time we've seen that.
Now batting number 20,
So,
Christian Seesaw Southscott.
All right, here we go. A good, from experience, a good at-bat can settle him down quite a
No
bit.
question.
A bad at-bat, however.
We're not going to do the other option.
This is going one of 2 ways.
Put it in play.
Hit it hard, buddy.
So, first and third. Be running on the first pitch here. Is he taking? And then
I think you're running.
strike 1 called. Throws it back to the pitcher. Collier on second. Jacob on third. Ball's 1. Probably wasn't running anyway. So, can really impact the game right here. Bunting.
What?
Aye.
I think the last time I saw that was like 9.
So, no balls, 2 strikes. And the foul ball.
Worried about a curve, but I don't know. He's hitting in the 6 hole. Maybe he gets another fastball. And they just tried to bunt him.
He steps off, runs back towards second.
Interesting move.
Unique.
Away from home plate, where there's potential play. But maybe he knows the runner at third.
Got to find some contact here. That was the pitch. That was the one.
Probably getting a curve based off that swing.
Explain to us, Sergio. Why do you say that?
He was on time, and he was just under it. So if he's on time, you're going to throw something different to change his timing.
And high.
Is this guy throwing?
Now that we have. Thought that one was a little slower.
Agree.
1 ball, 2 strikes, no outs. Runners on second and third.
Play-by-play announcer, stomach churning.
Okay. Fouls that one off.
Christian is returning the favor. He's working the pitcher.
We had there's a legendary at bat from the 7 and 8 year old All-Star game.
7-year-old All-Star or 8-year-old All-Star?
7 and 8 year old rec All-Star game. I think 15 foul balls.
Oh, wow.
I'm not sure it wasn't 18.
Yeah. As
I
pick
remember
up
going to the
the
pitcher
third.
going, you have to throw it harder. You right now go throw it harder.
And it was 7-8, so we had to swing at every pitch.
Yeah.
If he doesn't.
Yeah, I think we were 7s. We beat the 8s. Take that, Dom.
Way too high. so we don't know how well that's going to
Now
work
batting number
going
14,
onto the mound.
Dylan PK Kowalski.
He's but only one away with runners on second and third. A little base hit easily can tie this game.
You swinging away.
I'm swinging.
I'm swinging only because I don't know if Jacob, he's an easier out maybe with his speed. So I think you let Dylan swing.
I'm just hoping for a single. Collier can run, and if he is not holding up on any kind of a fly ball, he's going to score.
Huge lead, yeah. Huge lead at second.
Oh man, did y'all feel that?
Yeah,
Like
man,
he's gonna just crush it?
It was just under. I mean,
My chest tightens up. I'm swinging for him.
So one out on the Christian strikeout, swinging at a high pitch, really looking to murder it. And Dylan now getting another high pitch that he just fouls back. He was looking to murder that one.
Great bunt.
Jacobs safe the first. Okay, so Dylan bunts the first base up the ball, scoops it, and tosses it to home plate. The catcher unable to corral it. I think Jacob was going to be safe anyway. Great result here. Dylan's on first. Collier's goal. Number 22, Harrison Rock Turner coming to bat as there's a quick break in the play here with checking out the catcher who's
So
a little banged up on the play.
What happened to him? He get collided with?
Yeah, I think the runner slid into his legs and wiped him out.
Okay.
But that was
very familiar with that.
Great call by coach. He swung at the first one, so the other team's not thinking you're bunting, and then he bunts with one strike.
I think I have seen that a lot. We have seen that a lot. It's a bunt situation. You take a strike, no signals. No, so it doesn't look like there's any new bats, but the plan
He
was
swung.
always
He did swing.
right. But I'm saying what I've seen in the past.
All right,
is
now batting number
there's
22,
a
Harrison Rock
better
Turner.
knows ahead of time. He's taking a strike. When the first strike comes, he knows I'm bunting without any signals that
Interesting.
pitch.
Right.
So they covered the bunt well, other than the falling down part of it.
Yeah, but he had nowhere to go. I don't know if he could have picked it up and gotten anybody at first.
2-1, 1 out.
Dylan's running. Harrison's taking. Second and third. 1 out. Seems familiar, except we have an extra run.
A little surprised we didn't do.
Well, now you have a faster runner at third. Do you bunt here? Turner laid down a great bunt the other day towards first base.
First baseman in. They look like they're ready for it.
Third baseman's in.
And lays down another nice punt. Why don't we slide? I'm not sure.
We're allowed to slide, right? Is it permitted in baseball?
But bunt very effective. Small ball continuing to be something that works for us.
It's risky not to
Now
slide.
batting
You don't want
number
to get
1,
called out or
Charles
not
Woody
slide.
Wilson.
But this is
reason not to slide.
this is not a new thing to Carrollton.
Sure.
So, do we see it again? First and third.
Steal.
1 out.
Take.
Repeat.
Steal, take, bunt. I don't know why the first baseman is not holding him.
I saw that too.
I mean, it allows Harrison to get a really big lead.
Well, they haven't thrown down yet to second base. On a first and third situation.
Hey, the game's tied. Runner's going. Ball high. Harrison up safely.
It's easy to steal on this guy because he's got such a slow delivery of the plate. He's got a big leg.
True.
Leg kick.
So
Doesn't
we
slide stuff.
we need base runners. We get base runners. We apply pressure. Carrollton does that very well, for the most part.
Opportunistic.
Yes. Do we see another bunt?
Why not? Who's at third?
Dylan.
Okay.
And
Boy, I was watching for Charles's hands.
that was the weirdest pickoff move ever, as the third baseman was about 6 feet away from the bag, and the pitcher still throws. Ball gets Dylan high, steps it, high knees it.
On the bag?
That's my guess. Yeah. That's
So-
interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that because normally a pitcher would never throw it to third without him being on the base.
Welcome to Carrollton baseball.
But
We have shit happens.
We have manufactured runs here for the second.
Without swinging a bet.
Squares to bunt, and doesn't. Not able to get Harrison. Harrison not able to get by the pitcher.
Typically a very good bunter and not that. Well, the bunt, it was it was probably a ball. It was a good bunt.
Now
I'm not sure
batting
why
number
Dylan didn't
18,
slide
George
anyway, but
Super G Luke.
And the pitcher was charging from go. So now 2 outs. We did take the lead. Maybe went to the well one too many times, but it's wanted to make them.
No, I was fine with that.
No. I agree. Make them show that they can stop it. Showing what?
this game changer shows 3-1.
That would be correct. Right.
Gonna undo a lot of things.
Maybe if you turn it off, turn it on. I wonder if it'll happen. Something different. So long inning here.
Expect to steal.
And I forgot my George Loop cheer. I was distracted. I realized it just as the pitch was coming in. Ray Lynn, I'm sorry. George, I'm sorry. Everybody else, I'm sorry. The music's on. We'll be back when the music's off.
Now batting number 10, Landon Moss.
He had him 0-1.
All right. So where are we in their lineup, and do we know how many they're
Eight or
biting?
9 hole.
Do we know how many they're batting?
Don't know.
So
Probably 9 hole.
we got a 3-2 lead here in the top of the third. Right down the middle. No balls, 1 strike. That looks good to me. And another strike, so no balls, 2 strikes to the first batter here in the bottom of the third.
He said something to the coach. I wonder if he's going to throw a curve here. Nope. Outside.
What was?
So they're just, he's just being a fool, but that's okay. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball was outside.
That's good. Eddie's still not pleased about it.
No, he's not going to be pleased until he's feeling it.
Blake, medium ball.
Look this guy.
There's a break. Nice pitch.
Change up?
I thought it was a little curvy. No,
I didn't see.
I thought it was. Yeah. I like he found a little rhythm though. You know he pitched a little quicker. This is good. This is good sign. Watch this. Here we go.
Christian's most comfortable when he's working fast.
Ball's 1 strike. No, no. Come on, come on. A little low.
No base running.
No,
Challenge these bottom of the order.
Don't 3 bases here.
Don't be.
We were cute. I don't know, like, you just let him beat you with your best stuff, right? Throw it hard and let's see what you
Now
got.
batting number 2, Mason Lamonaco.
This is a little leadoff batter now.
Yep. So they're batting. Maybe not. Okay.
All right, this is going to be big right here. Let's buckle down. What did this guy do the first time? He hit it. Quick pickoff move, threw it hard to Harrison. Back safely. 0-0 count. 1 out, runner on first on the free pass. Runner's going.
Oh, mishandled it.
Lost the transition. So, runner safe at second. Still an out. 1 out. 1 out. Getting 1 more out makes life a bit easier, right?
Alex is in the bullpen.
For the second time.
Got Harrison over at first base.
Grounder to Collier at short. Fields it, throws it to Harrison. 2 outs. Runner advances on the play to third.
Now batting number 5, Sean Talbert.
This is the little lefty who
Lefty double
put
down
it.
the line. He's going to
Okay.
bring in Alex here for a lefty-lefty matchup, possibly, or is he going to let him pitch to him?
I think he's gonna. Well, there's a meeting at the mound. They're talking strategy here. Okay, leaving him in to do something. I don't know if he's got some kind of play or it's just like, listen, here's what we're gonna do. Okay.
We got Mike to play.
How many? How many? Oh, come on.
Check it, feel it.
Okay, ball 1 to the 2-hole hitter. 2 outs, runner on third. Carrollton with a 3-2 lead.
That was a new one, Christian.
Yep, I think he was trying to stare down the runner. That's, you know, a bit discombobulated. He's not the master of his universe at the moment.
Improv is not the way to go.
2 balls, no strike to the guy who did some damage. Not even close.
And he is not going to give him anything to hit.
It's not good when the hitter's in your head. And the guy
Sure.
just, you know, barely
Yeah.
got around on it. Yeah,
He dinked it to left. It wasn't a shot.
not even close.
Yeah,
4 balls to the 2-hole hitter.
Now batting
Runners on
number
first
3,
and third.
Zach
Pat
Kemp.
coming out to the mound, and that's going to be it for Christian. We're going to lefty. Christian's not going to be happy, but he needs to get some rest time on the dugout. And we still have a 3-2 lead. Music's on. We'll be back when the music's off.
go to right, you come catch.
So here we are. We're on the air. No balls, no strikes. 2 outs. Runners on first and third. Alex in on the mound. So close off this inning. A little lazy pickoff move to first. Be sure this guy's going to try and run.
Would not throw down. He's fast. You throw to third if he's off. Here is not letting the ball get right. It's up 3-2.
Oh, hit him in. Oh, no. Ball came out of the glove.
Did Christian go into the field?
I doubt it. I wouldn't put him in right now. So, no balls, no still. Another pickoff move as the entire Knights organization is back. Looking pitch. Starts him off with strike one looking. I mean, I had some movement on it. I don't know exactly what it was, but it was not the ripping fastball. As Mamasowska pacing back and forth, feeling very uneasy. Another lazy pickoff move to first. Still ahead of the batter. No balls, 1 strike. There are 2 outs. Runners on first and third, and Carrollton has a 3-2 lead. Big breaking ball missed. Ball goes down. Nelson jumping up in front of the base to the ball. The runner at third not moving. And so now we got runners on second and third. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Pretty good base running by the Knights there. Normally when the ball clears the pitcher's head, they take off. He didn't take off there.
Oh, and they hit him in the back of his foot. They hit him.
It hit him, dead ball.
Oh,
Back.
yep. Oh, shit. Excuse me. Sorry about that. So it looks like the batter swung. So it's called a... He swung.
Yeah, well, so it's going to be, it should be a live ball then if they're calling a strike,
So
right?
the run will score.
Or is it a dead ball because it hit him?
If it...
Hey,
okay,
stay
so,
out of it.
here's my perception on what happened. Here's my take. So the batters... They're saying the batter... If the batter swung, then the runner's going to score from third. And it's not a dead ball. It's a strike, and the batter's still up. If he did not swing, he got hit by the pitch, and it's a dead ball, and the batter goes to first, and the bases will be loaded.
I get the concept if it's a dead ball. He can't go kick a ball.
No, from my point of view, he didn't commit to swing, so it wasn't a strike.
But I think they're calling it a
Check it.
swinging
Yeah,
strike.
I think they are, but he held up.
Dead ball.
If he swung... Yeah. Jesus. Excuse me. Sorry.
No.
Hey guys, shut your mouth, please. You're wrong, and be quiet.
He didn't. So the debate here is, did he go? Did he swing? That's the second base. It's not it's not his call behind the plate. It's the guy in the field. I think they're going to call it a hit by pitch.
Yeah, looks like it because the runner on second's back.
I'd love to pull this up on Twitch to see if he went.
That's the Oh, so not even that. They're still calling it. They're calling it a swinging strike, but they're sending the runner back. Why would they send the runner back?
Because he swung. Because
I don't think he did.
the ball hit him, he hit the ball. There was contact.
If you
between the player and the ball,
swing-
so it can't be live.
Even on a swing?
It can't be live. Think of what could happen. A player could kick the ball across the state.
Right, but if he's so you can swing and hit the ball and kick the ball across it, that makes no sense to me. If it's a strike, I would imagine. I don't know the rules. I'm not saying I do.
How about this? How about it was live when he swung and became dead when it hit him? His head.
No,
Disgust.
he either swung and it's a strike and it's live, or he didn't swing and it's
All right,
dead.
we'll be back after.
Inning here, number 33, Marshall Serio. AKA the Sheriff.
Find out.
All right, we're definitely getting some text here. So, anybody from the viewing audience who has input, the question we think is that the ball was ruled a dead ball initially, and then changed by the field umpire in the field that it was in fact a swinging strike. The ball should have, if we think, some of us think that
We
if the,
do not.
some of us think
2/3 of the booth.
that if it was a swinging strike, and that if it was a swinging strike. Hard up the middle for a nice single.
For those interested in Googling,
Guys, I'm stepping away for a second here. I'll be right back.
Jack attack, foul goose.
So my suspicions are it is a strike. It is a live ball when he's. Wow, it's a conspiracy against me. I went off. Hook me up, foul goose.
So Marshall gonna run for himself at first. Oh shit. Sorry. Marshall picked off a first, leaning, ready to steal, wipes out the base hit, 1 out. As Jack fouls it back.
I'm sorry, I tuned out.
So, so Jack fouls one off there.
0-2.
Oh,
So that
no.
was a big base running mistake there. You got no outs, leadoff hitter, singles, wiped out on the pickoff. Now Jack 0-2 with 1 out.
Good. Jack looks at ball 1. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Marshall ripped it and then did get picked off. He was running, or was it? Yeah. Jack hits it up the middle, gets by the pitcher, and the second baseman corrals it, but not in time to get Jack. He would have been out there. That's
Stepping
anyway.
late,
So,
number 8, Nelson
Probably in the
Slice
same spot.
Benson.
yeah. So, you know what? I like where we're at. 2. We got one out.
Bat, 2
No
hits in a
balls,
row.
no strike. Let's go, Slice! Come on, boys! Let's go!
I'd like to hear the dugout wake up a little bit. Thank you, Saska.
Welcome. Another nice pickoff move there.
Ooh, he was leaning.
It was close.
We're hell bent on challenging this catcher, I think.
As Mr. Serio pointed out, though, he's got a really high leg kick, so why are we being fooled?
Correct. I think he's gone to the slide step. I think the coach saw it and corrected it.
I think you're giving too much credit to the coach.
Nope, he slides.
He's-
Slide step.
Ooh, Jack with a big lead, challenging the catcher, looks back at him. No throw behind him. Is that the first pitch? Ball 1?
Yes.
Thank you, Wes. Throws behind him this time as Nelson looks at a ball low. It was close, but 2 balls, no strikes, 1 out. Runner on first. Nelson up. Carrollton with a 3-2 lead. You might argue it doesn't feel like it. Another pickoff move as Jack dives back.
Happy to hear
Nelson's really been hitting the ball, and it's not a bunt situation, but with his speed and the guy holding the runner, a bunt between the pitcher and the first baseman wouldn't be so bad. See him beating it out.
Bunting for a base hit as opposed to any kind of a sacrifice. Nope. Ball 3.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Nelson
sorry.
just doesn't get that call.
2 balls, 1 strike. Excuse me. I think the smaller strike zone hurts the batter because it might give a little wiggle room to the pitcher. Oh, big swing. Good cut, though, Nelson. Jack steals second on the play. It's 2-2. Rip this thing, Slice. Rip this thing.
Yeah, no.
It is a.
You need this one, Nelson.
This is
Buddy.
This is a.
Holding Jack on pretty tight at second. Patented Nelson step back. Oh, no, not.
3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Jack on second. This is a fun little battle right here. We'll see what's going to happen.
Big moment. Big moment.
Yes, I like it. Nelson hits the ball in between the shortstop and third baseman. Jack stays at third. Nelson safe at first. Well done, Slice. Nice battle, dude.
Nelson comes
Nice battle at the plate.
Nelson
Now
comes
batting
through his
number
933rd nice
Lefty
base hit
Sherman.
for Carrollton this season. He has been a hitting machine.
All right, so normally, lately we've been bunting or steal then bunt, but with the way Alex is swinging, I think you just let him swing away.
Yeah.
We did
Question is, do you make him take the first strike or you let him swing away on that
All right,
pitch?
so
Either way, Nelson should be going, right?
yeah, well,
Certainly,
he's not even being held on. The big first baseman's already ready for bunt.
Pat
I
has
like
run
to-
some hit and runs. I love a hit and run.
I like a hit and run as long as Nelson peeks in.
Now he's
First
holding him on.
Yeah, first baseman's holding him on now. Alex is taking, and Nelson's safe at second. So, runners on second and third, 1 out, no balls, 1 strike to lefty Alex Sherman. Carrollton with a 3-2 lead, tacking on a couple here would be sweet.
Long inning, huh?
Infield's playing in.
Infield's in, at least on the right side, not on the left side.
Come on, lefty. Put it in the outfield.
The ball gets by the catcher, and Jack slides into home. The ball gets away from the pitcher, but there's really nowhere for Nelson to go because the ball went down the third base line. Carrollton jumps out to a 4-2 lead with Nelson moving over to third. Alex up with 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Rip this thing, Alex. Let's go.
Carrollton doing Carrollton things there.
Ground ball, the left side will score the run, but not the right side.
They are still playing way in. Oh, that was a high pitch, and he skies it back.
Come on, Danny. Danny! Oh, that's he's earning college fund money.
He has a yellow t-shirt, collects yet another foul ball.
Money off of this?
If he's making a nickel a ball, he's going to be a rich kid.
By the end of the week. Warren Buffett.
taking pride in it.
Yep.
Woof. Lefty wanted to chase another high ball there.
It's a good take.
Yeah,
he
that
was
was out.
thinking swing, but he held up.
It wasn't that close, I didn't think. And he wanted to swing. It probably looked like a meatball. But 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Infield back now.
I guess that's the 2 strikes, bunts off the table kind of a move back.
That was the traditional pickoff where you throw it and the guy's actually on the base.
On the base. That's much better than being 6 feet away. So 2-2 pitch. On its way. Way outside by the catcher again. Bounces back off that mat, right back to the catcher. Nowhere for Nelson to go. Full count now on Alex. 1 out. Nelson on third. Carrollton up 4-2. Got to find a way to get Nelson in.
Mr. Ciro, how many pitches on this pitcher?
And it's a walk.
40. Pitcher is at 40.
That's it? No
What
way.
was?
Now batting number 28, Jacob Turtle.
Well, remember the first
Was
he hit
quick.
the ball hard, but it counts. So he had a quick first inning. This inning's running up the total.
I don't know what this little discussion at home plate is. I guess he's just waiting for the ball. Was that a stinky eye that the pitcher threw Jacobs way? So, with the walk, Alex at first. Nelson remains at third. Runners on the corner. Jacob Chan's up, 1 out. Alex is running early. Jacob is taking, and another strike 1. Now runners on second and third with Jacob at the plate.
Speedy runner at third, or is Jacob an option to bunt?
I mean,
Let him swing.
I guess anybody's an option to bunt, but everybody wants to see him hit it over the fence.
The fans are calling for the long ball.
Ball 1, low and outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out. Runners on second and third. Pat giving some signals. Jacob looks at him.
Nelson smiling.
Critical that the runners freeze on a line drive here. You don't want to get doubled up on a hard hit ball.
He's Jacob a little bit out in front there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The kid in the yellow shirt just waiting
Stalking.
for another foul
Stalking.
ball.
Like
Can't
a
believe that's
panther.
in play. Ball in play here.
There it is. Foul ball.
And he's on.
Stays on the grass. Now it just trickles into the road, but the guardrail's not gonna. It's not gonna get past the guardrail. So the kid's gonna get yet another foul ball.
You notice though, he doesn't slow down at all. Even though there's no one challenging him,
I'm gonna.
he's at full sprint.
I might challenge him on the next one.
Jacob's a hair,
hammy.
just a hair late first 2 swings, I thought.
Okay.
Jacob showed a lot of comfort there. I wasn't comfortable with that
I
one,
know,
y'all.
neither were we. So, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runners on second and third.
Let's go, Chan.
Oh, and he ran. Oh no! Line drive. Right back to the pitcher.
cannot agree with that. I cannot agree with that call.
That was a bullet. That was a bullet to the pitcher. That's the second one we've seen in 2 games. Jacob hit it hard. He did his thing. And like you were predicting, the line drive to it's worse if it's to an infielder, but the pitcher you can't do much with. All right, music's on. We'll be back.
Sammy St. Pierre.
All right, people, we're back here with the top of the fourth in a very slow-moving 4-2 game. We're looking at the clock. We think about 27, 28 minutes left. So not looking good that we're going to have all six in. So the clock's with the potential to come into play here in this game as Carrollton maintains a 4-2 lead. Alex back on the mound. Charles coming in to catch the often curveball throw in Alex Sherman. First pitch to third. Up and makes the grab. Oh no! He was a little bit off the bag, but I thought his toe was on it.
Now batting number
So
6.
not a ball
Amir
bouncing our way
Jackson.
there. The home run hitter from the second inning coming to the plate with a runner on. Certainly in everybody's head what he did last time. That is unfortunate to have the runner on base and no outs. Big breaking ball, strike one, looking. I think we're going to see a lot of that. Pickoff move to first, runner back in time, dives back safely.
Wall kid has 12 today, 48 overall, 48 on the tournament. Getting the foul.
Oh no, sorry. I didn't understand where you were going.
Did we get a confirmation how much time's left in the game?
Big breaking ball, swing and a miss. Beautiful. They did that with the first pitch, too. So, no balls, 2 strikes. Runner on first with a good sized lead. And Alex goes back to him, but he's back safely. Okay. Another pickoff move, little lazy one here. Often see a mix between kind of slower pickoff moves and deliberate attempts at trying to get the runner out. Doing a good job of holding him on, keeping him honest. 0-2 pitch on its way. And he swings at a drop third strike. Oh, and he goes to second, and he makes a tag, and he gets some great play by Charles. Picks up the drop third strike, and instead of just going automatically to first for the easy out, guns him at second. Love it. Love it. That was pretty. Welcome back to.
Now batting
Welcome
number
back,
4,
Charles.
Andy Rosales.
So,
I actually love that kid a little bit more right now.
I think no, hold on. Why was he out at first? Oh my God, because you know why? Drop third strike with the runner on first. He can't run, so it's automatic strike 3, and that guy was running, so it was a caught stealing. And Collier makes another diving catch! Things starting to go well here for Carrollton. Nice grab, Collier! Oh, wow, everything coming together. The music's back on. We're coming off. Coach Matt's wife, Derry, hugging the flagpole. I love you, Derry! Waving the towel, beautiful stuff. Things are feeling much better here again. We'll be back when the music stops.
28.
All right, we're back and things are feeling much better right now. Collier Villeray coming to bat after making a beautiful diving grab, his second of the tournament. Good things happen often when the guy making the last out, nice in the field, coming up to bat first in the inning. So hoping that trend continues. We got Christian on deck. That was just a beautiful 3-out inning, and I just want to give a special shout out to Coach Pat's wife, Derry, who is, you know, always fit in super well. As Collier rips one into the outfield, but the person furthest away from the third baseman, the right fielder, there to make the catch. But he made good contact,
Now batting number 20,
things still
Christian
smiling from that great
Seesaw
grab.
Southscott.
Christian coming up to bat. But so back to Coach Pat's wife, Derry, who is as superstitious as any on this team. She fits in well with this crazy bunch of lunatics that we are, and she has found herself standing on a concrete slab below the flagpole in the parking lot, waving a hanky towel, doing something because it probably feels right, and it seemed to be working. As Christian takes the first pitch there, strike one. We have a new pitcher on the shortstop now, moving to the ground, and a big looping ball, a bit of a moon ball that did drop down, but not well enough for a strike. So 1 ball, 1 strike.
I think the umpire was having none of it.
All right. A little late on that one, but fouled it back.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Colliers had some really nice plays.
Is this turn?
Absolutely.
Catches.
Full extension, maximum effort, just everything you want to see. It is fantastic as Christian
going to the batting gloves
now. All right.
We're done with the bat switches, and we're on to batting glove switches.
I don't know that we're done with bat switches.
Okay.
It could certainly still be a thing that we're going to see.
Plenty of time for that.
Yes. So
did we lose the smart guy in the booth?
we did, but
Where'd he go?
The smart guy left the booth and good things happened. So
Yeah,
I'm
true.
guessing the smart guy realized that maybe it's time for him to take a break from the booth.
True
That's
that.
just a guess, but
You're stuck with the 2 goofy guys
there
now.
we go.
Oh my goodness!
Man, it was a ball he did not want to swing at. It was one of those moon balls, but unfortunately it was a moon ball that was dropping in for a strike, and he pops it up the third
Now
baseman,
batting number
maybe
14,
makes it.
Dylan DK Golaski.
But you know what? The attitude looking much better, handled it very well there. And he's giving a little high five to Dylan. I'm glad he's handling that as well as he did. I think that bodes well for the rest of this game and hopefully more games to come today. So Dylan looks at ball 1 on the first pitch. And the 1-0 pitch to Dylan with 2 outs. Another one of those moon balls drops in for a strike. We're keeping a little junk ball throwing. Seems to be working. Might need to get Mr. Serio back here because him being out of the booth didn't help the bats any. And ball low on a normal speed pitch from the pitcher. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Nobody on. Carrollton maintaining a 4-2 lead. Ball outside, 3-1 to Dylan. Coach Pat shouting some instructions, some
Have a
decent
plan for it. When you see
come dugout. Okay, Dylan walks. I think it looked it was pretty close, but with 1 strike, no need to swing, and it
Now
was
batting
apparently
number 20,
outside.
Harrison Rock Turner.
So we got a base runner in the bottom of the 4th with Harrison up.
Wilson, have a plan for that
Coach
move ball
Serio
pitch, okay?
back in the booth.
You know what I'm talking about? We have a
We
plan
were
for it.
thinking
Whatever it is, have a plan for it.
that you realized you stayed away, but now with the bats not working, you came back, and I think your timing was perfect.
Thanks for the nice warm welcome.
Oh, Harrison takes strike 1. Dylan up running on the play. No balls, 1 strike, 2 out. Harrison at the plate. Dylan with a good lead at first. Pitcher looking at him. The moon ball called for another strike. Dylan steals second and the ball gets by, but nowhere for him to go, so he's staying at second. 0-2 pitch. 0-2 count to Harrison. With a runner in scoring position.
So you didn't see the play? It just got texted to me.
Ball outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Dylan still on second. HT here. We need the rock to turn on one here. It would be great to get another. It would be great to get another guy across the plate here. Let's see if Harrison can swing the bat. Moonball turns on it. I mean, and he turns on it. He's hitting in the parking lot.
Ready for the inside baseball?
What you got?
Harrison, right before that, he got there on deck circle. And I said, here's the deal. He's going to throw you a moon ball. What's your plan? What are you going to do?
Well, Coach Wilson
I'm taking
coming
credit
up,
for that
and
one.
there you go.
Is that the shortstops now?
Yes, it is. And he's been throwing these moon balls in for strikes, and it's not something I recall seeing.
Wow. Good take, but that was awfully close.
It was dropping.
There's a Bon Jovi song somewhere in there. Living on the Edge?
Living on a prayer.
Living on a prayer. That's what I was thinking of.
Same thing.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs
Gotcha.
to 2-2 in a 4-2 game. Ball 3. Not too close. Dylan about halfway down to third, but scrambling back, I think a little nervous there. Full count, 2 outs. Ball 4 low. Runners on first and second. Charles Wilson coming to bat.
Now batting number 1, Charles Woody Wilson.
Woody will always make it.
By the way, he has not been successful since the name change occurred.
Yeah.
He's due.
Well, he looked pretty successful in the last half inning to me. So first and second with 2 outs here for Charles.
I like a ground ball in the hole between first and second.
That is a big hole. Use that flagpole, huh? Moonball. There's a chopper to second. And another play where the runner blocks the fielder from being able to see the ball. Does not hit the run.
Now batting number 18, George Super G Loop.
Third, we got Charles on first. George Loop coming to bat. I'm not going to forget to do the chair this time, as Pat giving me plenty of time as he has a little huddle with him. Let's go, George Loop! Oh, yeah, she already got plenty of mention on the air.
Gary is literally in the parking lot.
No, she's above the parking lot hugging a flagpole, so. Ball. Oh, man, it's back. Okay.
I think you lost it a long time ago. I'm not sure it needs to be announced.
Well, 2 balls, no strikes, though. I believe it's 2 balls, right? 2 balls, no strikes. George Loop at the plate, bases loaded, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th.
Oh, late George.
Takes a good cut and fouls it back. Man, a base hit here does all kinds of good things. Find a way, George. Find a way. Let that helmet fly. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Moonball. Oof. Drops in short. Those things gotta look. They are meatballs.
How do you lay off of that?
It's
I
like
don't think he did, but man.
It's like a
that-
big old cake coming at you. How do you pass it up?
That's a little short. So 3 balls, 1 strike. I can't imagine he throws another moonball here. This is the pitch to hit right now. Nowhere to put a runner. Walk scores a run. Ball 4 low. Gets by the catcher. Dylan crawls home. Harrison running hard, keeping an eye out. Good
You
running
saw that
by
too, huh?
Harrison.
Yeah.
Very impressed. Carrollton tacks on a run. Nice at bat, George.
Now batting number 33,
The
Marshall,
Sheriff.
the Sheriff.
Coming to
Stereo.
bat with the bases juiced and 2 outs.
Hit a rocket last time up.
It's hit it hard last time, that's true.
Can he get this timing down on this guy?
Got a new guy up. Boom, and he launches one into center field. It's on the ground going to the fence. 2 runs are going to score. 3 runs are going to score. Here, Marshall's going into third.
Oh, my goodness.
Standing up. Could have been standing up even though he slides. Bases clearing. Triple by the Sheriff. Carrollton takes an 8-2 lead. All things looking good here in Detroit.
Now batting number 10, Jack Attack Falgout.
That all started with good defense. Team got a little jacked up. Boom.
Beautiful, beautiful. Everybody's breathing better now. I'm going to take a quick break.
See,
Dad, well done.
I didn't kill the momentum coming back in the booth.
You might
If
have to
anything,
leave when
you
we're.
brought the
You,
momentum to us.
you might have to leave when we go back to defense, but other than that. All right. Nice hit.
Almost.
Just lifted it, right?
Time's a factor here. I think we're probably maybe 8 to 10 minutes left. They'll probably get their last at bat maybe in the 5th. 2-0 count to Jack. Marshall at third, 2 outs.
8-2.
Go to Jack. Man, we are
Jack
just
swings,
hitting
hits a
everything to
grounder
second base.
Second baseman and takes the 3rd out, but damage done again in the 4th. Carrollton loving the even innings this game. 8-2 lead, and it looks like it could be the last 3 outs. But the music's on, so we'll be back when the music's off.
Knights number 24, Marshall Estrada.
All right, we are back in the top of the 5th, about to start. Carrollton with an 8-2 lead. Number 22, HT Harrison Turner on the mound. Charles Beck catching. Infield looks the same. Want to just give a shout out from all the love and support we've been feeling back from New Orleans, including Price, Jake, and William, watching on the big screen back at home as Harrison lobs one in for a ball outside. Guys, I saw the picture. Looks like you're having fun. I hope the air conditioner makes the room feel a lot better than it does here because it is hot. Oh, hi, Michelle. I heard you're watching as well. Appreciate the support as Harrison throws one in there for strike 1. So 1 ball, 1 strike, no outs. Carrollton with a 6-run lead here in the top of the 5th. Batter here. He was flying down the base paths, but Collier still gets him by a step or a step and a half as the ball fires around the infield. 1 away here in the top of the 5th, which we think is
Yeah,
going to be the
number
last
12,
chance
Graham
for the
Lang.
Knights, as clock becoming a factor. Where are they in their lineup?
6 hole, I think.
6. Ball 1 to maybe the 6-hole batter. Big cut. Fouls it back off of Charles's helmet. That's why we wear them.
Is he wearing a cup is the question.
Hopefully we don't have to hit one there to find out. Pat making sure Charles can still see and smell his breath.
He was awfully close. Not distancing there.
Derry still hugging the light post. Makes me so happy. 1-1 pitch. Inside, strike 2. Oh, 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out, 6-run lead. Let's see what Harrison has for him here. Ooh, yeah. I don't know if it was a changeup or it was
Like
just
a little curveball.
little curve, and the batter turned and hit it hard, foul down the third base line.
I like the same pitch, but extended outside.
I don't want to see us come inside at all. No.
Outside corner been gold here in Branson. And there it is on the outside corner for a called strike 3. 2 outs in the top of the 5th.
Now
Nice,
batting number
nice pitch
27,
there.
Stu Covey.
It's always good when the pitcher listens to the commentators in the broadcast booth.
The smart commentator,
Yes,
not the
exactly.
dumb guys.
All right. Bounces 1 low, 1 ball, no strikes. 2 outs. 1 more out. Everybody will be breathing a lot easier. And it's a high pitch knocked back to Harrison, who fields it cleanly, takes a few steps, makes the easy underhand toss to Alex to retire the side. So a few minutes still left, we think, by our clock. Midway through the 5th, Carrollton with an 8-2 lead. The boss is coming back on to play, so we're going to turn it off until the music stops. Again. And he takes a big hack, fouls it back 0-2. Yellow t-shirt boy getting yet another foul ball, but this time he's going to have to battle the snakes and the critters back there, hopping the guardrail. 0-2 pitch.
Go get it,
Moonball,
Nelson.
and he
Go
hits
get
it
it, Nelson.
hard by the pitcher, who's unable to do it.
Oh!
Safe at first, ball gets by the first baseman. Nelson probably does the smart thing, staying there.
Now batting
Uh,
number 9, Alex. Left.
Smart move by the catcher. Clears off the bat quickly, wings it over there.
So Nelson hit it fairly hard, not as hard as his last one to the pitcher, but it was low. Pitcher had a hard time trying to corral it and gets by him, and Nelson's quick enough to beat out any throw to first as
Nelson, the second here to avoid, bring up no play possibilities.
Oh, I think you did.
0-1 pitch. Nelson's not running lefty. Hits it by the outstretched arm of the shortstop. Finds the gap in left
Nelson
center. Nelson loses his helmet. Rounds third. He's going to score. Lefty with a stand-up double. 9-2 Carrollton. No outs. Umpire telling the team something.
Still no outs.
Is that non-traditional, but yet non-traditional Carrollton, but traditional offense?
Jacob Turtle Chan.
It looked good, whatever it was.
We should do more of that.
Poor Derry stuck in the parking lot still.
And couldn't be any more proud of her. Strike one called on Jacob. Pitcher literally runs back to the rubber. Alex on second with a small lead, taking no chances.
Chan, go get it, buddy.
Jacob,
Where's my guy? There he is.
and fouls one back.
I gotta
Two
say,
cars coming by, 2 cars coming.
Oh no, and now his sister is coming to challenge him for the ball, but he said he doesn't care about cars. He's getting that ball.
Is that guy the MVP of the game? That kid in the yellow shirt?
He's on the short list. Oh, moonball strike 3. Those are hard. It's tough. We haven't seen too many of those. And now 1 out. Added another run.
Seville Villery.
And runners on second still. Alex there and out with a big lead. The kid's throwing strikes. He's doing his job. As the catcher looks at strike 1 down the middle, pitcher hurries into the rubber, ready to go from the stretch. 1 pitch. Here it is. Rips one over the shortstop's head, cleanly to left field, who makes the throw to third. It gets by the third baseman. Collier's able to move over to second. Now runners on second and third.
Just to let you know, we actually slid into third base there.
Yeah, we did. It was good. I would have liked to have been there better. So Christian now up. Runners on second and third. Time is almost assuredly going to get called. And he takes the pitch. Runners aren't going. We don't need the outs. We're going for the win. We're not looking for anything else. I selfishly would have loved to have seen him take a cut on that one, but I think
He's got
he's
the take, I think. Well, not now.
now with 0-1.
Not now.
Ball 1 low.
Mr. Viller, are you predicting or are you
ball,
working off
1
inside
strike.
information?
Yeah, inside information.
Insider
Give
Trader
him his
Viller, you
at-bat.
heard it right there, ladies and
I'm
gentlemen.
not sure why they're letting him finish the at-bat if they said this is the last batter.
Right.
So I guess swing away, kid. Try and have some fun and do something. And he does get a hold of one. Knock field. Scores a run. Safe at first. Safe at third. Game over. 10-2. Carrollton. I believe that's Doyle Brunson's magic hand in Texas Hold'em, whereas he won the world championship with a 10-2 both times, I want to say. Somebody let me know if I'm right. But anyway, it wasn't easy. It was very difficult at first, but man, a couple big innings, couple big hits, got the job done. Moving forward to the next game. The music's on. Guys, thank you all for watching. Hope you're going to be here for the next game. We're hoping for a couple more games. We'll see you soon.